Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Oklahoma News Report. I'm Rich Lenz. While dozens of impactful laws are passed in every legislative session, reaching a budget agreement for the coming fiscal year is always job number one. Constitutionally mandated and typically the last big domino to fall before the session officially ends, in this case on May 27th. Jason Doyle joins us now with an inside look at the priorities of a history-making agreement. Jason.
Rich, the House and Senate are on the same page in passing the $9.8 billion budget for the state of Oklahoma. Where the governor stands is up in the air.
On Monday, the talk in the Capitol Rotunda was all about when the budget plan would be revealed. And while political insiders were waiting around to hear word, it wasn't until Tuesday when the details emerged for the record appropriations from the legislature.
The overall budget, it's an increase of 9.85% in overall spending. Education spending, there is an increase of 11.6%.
K through 12, or Common Ed, higher education, career tech, and other education entities will receive $4.2 billion of the $9.8 billion appropriated budget. That continues to be the highest level of funding in state history. When Senate Appropriations and Budget Chairman Roger Thompson presented the General Appropriations bill on the Senate floor on Wednesday, he outlined how teachers will see more contributions to their benefits despite not getting a pay raise next year.
So just the health and retirement benefits within Common Ed is a little over $955 million.
Democrats wanted to know why the momentum has stopped to increase teacher pay.
Why are we not investing more in teacher pay and formula investment, the things that I think we've become more popular for over the last 3 years? Why have we halted that this year when we've done well in the past 3 years?
Thompson responded by saying this year's increases were going more toward student programs, adding counselors to schools, and increasing the funds for educator benefits. However, Senator Julia Kurt still is concerned that teachers aren't being taken care of in this budget.
We increased teacher pay over the last few years, but now it's going to stagnate, and I'm worried about how that's going to lead to ongoing workforce for our teachers.
Thompson responded during debate on the General Appropriations bill that this budget takes care of more than teachers.
I appreciate the passion for education. I would like to submit that this budget has not only a passion for those that are educated and education, and certainly appreciate everyone who works in that field. This budget does have a passion for children.
Thompson also pointed out that the next budget for next year will include funding to eliminate the waiting list for disability services from the state of Oklahoma.
We talk about helping our children and moving our children that need help. There's 5,100 on that list. There are some that have been waiting 13 years. Received a text today from one of them that had been on there for a number of years, $32,500,000.
That is something Secretary of Human Services Justin Brown says will solve a long-standing issue the state has faced with its disabled population.
It's a transformative budget for us, specifically around the developmental disability wait list. This year, we recognize that there is about a 13-year wait for services, completely unacceptable, not only to us in the Department of Human Services, but of course now it's evident that it's unacceptable to the legislature and to the governor and to taxpayers.
The legislature is allotting $32.5 million toward reducing or eliminating the disability services wait list.
And so that allows for us to draw down dollars, and so the total investment, including Medicaid dollars, is about $174 million for people who are waiting on the developmental disability wait list.
Brown says now the real work begins for the Department of Human Services to get services to those who need it.
It should take us about 18 to 24 months. So there's a lot of work to happen. Of course, this is the funding strategy.
And I hope that families get relief quickly. For those who've been waiting, I hope they understand that it's going to take a little while for everybody to get served, but I'm just thrilled that the agency is going to be able to help more people quickly.
Senator Kurt has worked with Republicans on the disability waiting list and hopes that lawmakers realize this may solve the issue for a while, but it will need to be addressed again in the future.
We know people need things to get by, and that might increase over time. So I think we have to know that this isn't the end. There will be increased needs over time. We have to reassess it. But I'm really pleased to get started on this path. This is the biggest increase ever for this program, and that's huge.
Tax cuts didn't quite make the cut into the budget, but Oklahoma taxpayers can expect a $75 check in December. Also, the budget provides for the elimination of the 1.25% motor vehicle sales tax. The grocery sales tax did not make it into this budget. Senator Thompson believes it addresses the needs of the state of Oklahoma and its people.
It grew from the needs of people of Oklahoma. And Madam President, I move for not only a yes vote, but a resounding yes as we serve the people of Oklahoma.
The legislature will bring itself into a special session next week so that it can assist Governor Stitt in appropriating $1.8 billion in American Rescue Plan Act funds over the summer.